Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Listen to that music. Oh, hello everybody and welcome to Vampire the Masquerade. Now, the 5 of you that watched the last video may be crying out, but what happened to Dead Space? Well, Dead Space decided to be a bastard and not work. And I'm going to try to figure it out and maybe go back to it. But I figured while I'm trying to figure out what in the world is going wrong, I picked this game up for $5 during the Steam Halloween sale because I heard very many good things about it, and I tried to run it. 3 hours later, I got access to the unofficial patch from a website that was linked from another website, and the website I downloaded it from looked like it was from 1998. So I downloaded the patch, ran it, got it to play at modern resolutions and not 840 by 468 or whatever the heck it was, and I actually have it working on my computer. And I went and tested it, and I got all the sounds and everything working properly, I hope. And I figured while I get Dead Space working, or try to get it working, I would bring all of you in my adventure into the Masquerade. So let's go, shall we? Before we start, this control menu is so old, or this options menu. Look how old it is. I mean, that's the visual stuff. I'm running at 1080, got bump mapping. Look at that shit. What am I doing? Let's just get into it, shall we? The World of Darkness is a place where immortal monsters pull the strings of humanity. Violence and despair are common here. The world is bleak, but escape is an ever-present commodity. Perhaps too present. A new game starts with creating a new character. Would you like to 1. Answer a series of questions about the type of vampire you would like to play and allow the game to create your character, or 2. Go directly to the character sheet and set your character's clan, attributes, and abilities yourself? You know what? I have no idea what I'm doing, so let's just answer some questions. Character would be a male. You're in a convenience store looking through the beer freezer when all of a sudden a man walks in and pulls a gun on the cashier. Well, I would like to think I would do 1, but I would probably do 2. It really depends on where I am. That was very unprofessional. That was my cell phone going off for a notification that my... Anyways, you guys don't care. I'm going to go with what I want to do, with sneaking up behind the guy and knocking him out. You're outbid at an auction for a macabre piece of art that you just must have. You know the collector who won it. You've even been to his house. You get a few drinks into him later on and persuade him to sell it to you. Wait until he leaves, find a spare key and make it look like a robbery, or write an unflattering critique on the artist. Get it published and just wait for your friend to unload it. You obviously go for the alcohol. Come on, just get him to sell it to you, and then when he wants it back later, just tell him, no, you sold it to me, man. I mean, I sold it to somebody else, but what you're really doing is you're hiding it in your basement until he forgets about it. Being a night person, you watch a lot of late night TV movies. 3 movies are on. Which one do you want? This is starting to get way too close to home. Fist of the Monkey King, a wire-fu film with that scene from the Wu Beats 20 and armed man with his bare hands. Sword of the Bushi, Japanese film where a lone samurai cuts a path through a gang of Yakuza. Or Sergeant Murder Stain 3, the cop that doesn't play by the rules takes on the drug cartel that kidnapped his daughter with only his trusty 44 to back him up. I mean, you have to go with Sergeant Murder Stain III. While in a club, you spot your ex-roommate who skipped out after taking your stuff and leaving you with a stack of bills. He looks dead drunk. Do you grab him by the head and repeatedly bash his face into the bar, or call the cops, see you in court, buddy? Well, am I friends with this ex-roommate? Like, did I know him? Like, was he my buddy Will, and he just screwed me and he took off to LA to go work in game industry? Or is it like some guy named Tom that I picked up off the street? Well, if it's Will, sorry Will, see you in court, buddy. Probably have more money by now than me anyways. A vampire hunter has chased you into a crowd of mortals. Do you revere your presence and blinding everyone in the vicinity, fade in the crowd and disappear from fight, or use your ability to read mortals' minds and stay far away from any sensation of hostility? Ooh, I want to do some mind reading. You're heading downtown to meet with some Nosferatu in the alley behind the Chinese restaurant. He has some valuable information to sell. You're not expecting any trouble, but you can never be careful. Do you take no weapons that might spook your contest, trusting in your supernatural strength to handle any problems? Hide a blackjack in your coat, give you a little edge. Jam a Smith & Wesson in your waistband just to be the handgun. You're in a hospital looking for the doctor who's late in his blood payments. A nurse steps in front of you and says, "You can't go in there. It's restricted to mental stock only." Do you toss her aside like a ragdoll and keep going, or show her your fangs instead of... I mean, does she know that he gives me blood? Like, is she like? Once again, these questions are vague. Toss that lovely lady aside like a ragdoll. Your new neighbor is everything you've ever wanted in someone. How do you get to know them to go out? How do you get them to go out with you? Spend a good amount of time at the windows topless. They'll come running in no time. Yeah. No. They'll probably be impressed by how hard you work. The flashy new car can't hurt either. So vain or vain? just for the inside joke to me, because I am a fat fuck, I'm going with the first one. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place, but you've gotten by stuff. The music has stopped. It's like, you're taking too long here. Why? Because the world bends to my will. You've been embraced by the Venture clan. The Venture are the nobles of the undead, represented by the power brokers and executives of various Fortune 500 companies. Venture are known to be arrogant and quite capable of dominating conversations, but also can be charismatic leaders of the undead. So I'm a rich ass. Cool. A vampire's attributes and abilities have now been determined and entered into the character sheet, which you will see next. After your tour of the character sheet, you may make changes to the character or simply play it as is. These are your attributes and abilities, and which feats are derived from attributes. Your inherent character. I hope you guys like reading. Are your inherent character traits and are broken into three categories. Apparently, I can't read. Broken into three categories: physical, social, and mental. Abilities are things you learn and are also broken into three categories: talent, skills, and knowledge. Members of the aristocratic Venture clan are the leaders of the vampire society. And so your strongest attribute is social, in which you have 2 points you can spend. You also have 1 point to spend in mental and no points in physical, your weakest attribute. As for abilities, being Venture gives you an advantage in your cultivated knowledges, and therefore you have 3 points to spend. You have only average abilities and talents and are weak in skills. Okay. Feats are the actions you perform in the game. Feats are derived from adding an attribute and ability. An example would be the feat of lockpicking, which is derived from the attribute of dexterity and the ability of security. Hovering your mouse pointer over a feat will highlight the attribute and ability upon which it's dependent. Oh my god. You are a member of the Venture to uphold the station of those below them. When another vampire requires aid, the Venture can often provide it for a price. The disciplines are dominant, mind control, fortitude, vampiric toughness, and presence, vampiric karma. Oh my god, this is your humanity. 7 is the norm. 10 is saintly. And the lower you go, the closer to the beast you become. He loses all control and attacks any and all things around him. However, as you gain experience, you can spend experience points to increase your humanity. Okay? This is where the Masquerade violations are displayed. The Masquerade is a code by which many vampires can live. Anytime a vampire is seen during a supernatural act by a mortal is considered a Masquerade violation. You have 5 chances, and each strike will have repercussions. If you commit 5 Masquerade violations, you will be dealt with harshly. Okay? This is where all the information on things you are hovering over is displayed. The alt level button toggles that allows you can computer to allocate the points you want. The reset stat buttons toggle that allows you to clear any points you allocated that you can start over or return them to the last settings. The cancel button allows you to return to your last point in the game without changing the character sheet. Once you're satisfied with your character setting, click the accept button and play the game. Okay. I have no remaining points, so let's see. I'm good with message character. I'm chatty. I'm attractive. I'm smart. I'm witty. Measure the subject of your character's mind and ability to think on your feet. Improves the combat defense and hacking feats. Ooh. Okay. Talents. Brawling. I'm okay. I'm meh. Subterfuge. I'm meh. Firearms. I'm meh. Knowledges. Computer finance scholarship is meh. Okay. Fortitude. Oh, dominate. Brain wipe. Activate cost 2 blood. All enemies within a small radius will think you've disappeared. This effect wears off after 5 seconds. Alright. That was long. The Embrace. The act of transforming a mortal into a vampire. Ooh. For those of you still with us, this is Vampire the Masquerade. Oh. Oh.
Show you something.
Oh. We had a good time. Hello, handsome. I'm looking pretty good. Hey, babe. Oh, fuck! Oh! Hi! Game over.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all.
Ooh.
They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me.
Look at that fucking scary-ass motherfucker
commence.
pulling her. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's got a Final Fantasy sword! Oh!
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten
Guy's too good for this shit.
Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit!
Grrr.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community.
Mm-hmm.
I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
That girl doesn't have pants on. All right.
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Good evening. Not only do vampires hide from mortals, they hide from themselves as well, pretending they are not the horrors they have truly become. I didn't even ask her name. Okay, toggle auto move, walk, run, keep definable. Toggle auto moving and walking. Toggle view to switch between first and third person. Oh, let's go to first. Oh.
What a scene, man. Woo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, this is probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Who are you?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
Okay, I could use the help.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here? Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know? Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Drink up. I mean, drink of what?
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne. Blood, your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
What do I do?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
Sorry. So, what do I do? I mean,
right. You go down there, casual, like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
I want to become a vampire.
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
All right. This is your blood pool. Red stuff. Blood is the fuel of your vampiric powers or disciplines. When your blood pool is low, you need to refill it. Humans are an abundant source of blood in most areas of the game. One is in the alley around the corner. You. Feeding on humans fills your blood pool. To feed, approach your victim and press the feed key when you are close. It is important that humans do not see you. Do not let humans don't see you. Once you have begun feeding on your victim, you will see this bar appear. This represents your victim's blood pool. You should stop feeding before emptying his blood pool and killing him. Press F again to stop feeding. Okay. So. Oh. Okay. Good. I'm full. Yum, yum, yum. Just chilling out.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
Great. When do I get my cape? Do I get to pick the color?
All right, now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Yeah? Like what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still, a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
Someone lived for... Ooh.
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Shove it right up their ass. A steak? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Got it.
Okay, now. The fuck is this?
Dot.
You get inside here and head upstairs. Be up in a minute. I'm just gonna go see what Lucas is.
All right. Bottom of the screen. Okay. Use E. I'm in. Car. Jump key. Okay. Oh. Oh, god damn it. Your feats are the combination of your... Yes. You can pick up certain objects in the world. E.
Oh, come down here.
The hell?
Stay away from the window.
How did you...
Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. Sabbat? They're, Christ knows what they're sparing this shit till later. The Sabbat. No. They're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
So what's up?
The Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the Prince.
It's the Prince of...
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
What am I supposed to do? Oh.
Heads up. Back away.
That's a wolf. Oh, hi, big guy. Where's your sword? Oh, damn. That was pretty impressive.
Dumb, frenzied Sabbat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I'm on it. Okay, quest log is L. Jihad for beginners. A vicious vampire faction known as Sabbat has launched an assault on the secret Camarilla gathering downtown. You and Jack are caught in the middle. To escape, you must obtain entry to the office. When you see a door is locked, you'll see this icon. When you see this icon, press the use key to try to unlock it. Once you begin lockpicking, you'll see this bar. The value of lockpicking skills equals to the greater the lock you'll be able to pick. There we go. Ugh, those fingernails are disgusting. Hope it says me. You broke through a window.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I had my moments.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Wait, I still got that list of people from high school. Why
It's
not?
the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Ah, I get it.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
What could happen?
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the McGilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
I see.
All right, now don't
No doubt
worry,
that the good
'cause I
guys.
know the area a little, and you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, but what does that
Do
mean?
what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it. Area indicated. The icon on the left indicates that you're in a combat area. Gun is combat. Masquerade, respect the Masquerade. Elysium, vampire, neutral ground. No combat or disciplines are allowed except blood bluff while lockpicking. Fighting the Masquerade. Okay. Yep. Chop shop. For this computer. Yep. Got it. Available menu. Safe. Shop. Okay. Unlock. Okay. Yep, got it. Take. Exit.
There we go. Now take that keycard and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Got it. I access your inventory. Alright. What else is in there? Your cash, $0. Your wallet is empty. Baby, you're so broke you can't even afford to pay it. That's a line I use. And I'm not funny. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Jesus. You've been wounded by this about the blue bar represents your current level of health. Okay. When you yellow means hazards. This takes much longer to heal. Damn, son.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat vatos. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do. Well, when it comes
blood,
to
right?
feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
If you say so.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have. An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
Don't kill him.
The beast is always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences. I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull.
All right.
Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
I think I
The
follow.
only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Got it.
All right, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Be back in a minute. You want to avoid draining your victims. As eventually you have more refined taste in blood. If you feed on bumps of prostitutes, you stand the chance of vomiting up all the blood that you've been. Gain no blood from feeding on rats. I didn't throw it up.
Not quite as good, huh? You can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
I can't.
Just couldn't bear it, huh? Ah, it's okay. Polite kindred society looks down on that kind of thing anyway.
Can see why I'm not down with rodent myself.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Alright, cool. Just one guy?
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Got it.
The building across from us with the garage door, there's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows, and don't let him see you.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, go.
This is going to be a long episode. Meter indicates the proximity of your enemies. The green means you are completely safe. Yellow means you might be seen. Red means they'll see you if they look in your direction. Alright. It's right there. So the bar means visibility. Jesus. Haha.
Keep it quiet.
Nope.
They're inside
Hi.
here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
That's pretty green.
Sabat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire. Yeah, he's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that. Make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
I'll do my best.
He is a vampire, so
I was born ready.
go get him.
I'm on it. To engage in equipped your fists. To equipped, press F1. My fists have been equipped. Oh, puts me in third person. Ah, feel my equipped fists! Ow, dick. So what? Is there a block key? No. Oh, I don't know what. Haha. Tire iron. Gimme. Ah, Jesus. Back to first person. So it seems like first person automatically gonna equip your weapon.
Pack moving in though. The Sabat are going all out. You better head underground. Avoid straight bullets.
Got it. Sounds like a
All right,
good
head
strategy.
down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Combat is not the only solution for situation. You can also use your feats and disciplines. Red, this indicates domination response. In blood cost, this indicates persuasion response. This indicates seduction response. This indicates an intimidation response.
Stop! You! Just stay back. Keep your distance. Now, who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna radio this in, and SWAT will be all over this place.
With me at your side, you have a chance. No, but what if SWAT comes? They'll drive a gunman down here. You want that?
Yeah, okay. Alright, this way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
Okay. It's an instant fail. Oh, and he's dead too. Great. Dead.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
The more the merrier. Blood heal, blood buff is ability common to all vampires. Scroll the wheel and select it. Oh. How do I do? So it gives me a bonus to stats. Nice. Venture have 3 unique disciplines. Dominate, the ability to bend people to your will. Fortitude, preternatural toughness and constitution. Presence, mystical protection of personality, inspiring fear and awe. Fortitude is a passive discipline and also time-based. Once activated, pay attention to discipline. No. Use of fortitude is not a masquerade violation. There's a spot guard up ahead. Use fortitude to armor yourself and kill him. So this is not a violation of the masquerade. Jesus. He's better at this than I am. Die! Bastard.
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
I'll meet you there.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
No problem. I'm not there in 10 minutes. Call the president. Presence is the power to mystically protect your personality. Presence is a passive participant. Once you activate a pay attention to the timer on the bottom. Not a masquerade violation. Use presence to frighten and then kill him. Got him. It's adorable. Dominate is the vampiric power to bend others to your will. Dominate is a targeted discipline. The effect and its length varies on each level. Use Dominate is not a masquerade violation. There are 2 guards up ahead. Use Dominate to incapacitate them and kill them. You have level 2 Dominate known as Brain Wipe. Scroll the muscle and select Brain Wipe. Move near to the guards and use the power. Brain Wipe is an area of effect discipline. Both guards being fairly close together will become mesmerized. So pretty much it's a good distraction. So if I distract one of them. Oh my god. Ah, this is bad. This is bad. I'm losing. I'm losing. Okay, I got one. Ah. Okay, so hitting them knocks them out of it. I'm dying. Oh god, I'm dying. Jerk. I am not doing too hot right now. When you pick it and throw it, you will see the icon. Make noise. There's a Sabbat vampire up ahead guarding the exit. Crouch and find an object. Huh? Idiot. It's like when you throw a rock in Far Cry. It's just like fucking numbskull. Oh!
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabbat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
So what do we do?
Yeah, they probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human.
Thanks.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped. Well, you know, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I hear you.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Okay. F2 for gun. Oh, mother of God. Oh, no. I'm not even... Yeah, hit one. Yeah. So we're in the basement, so we're at ground floor. Basement, ground, 4. I need blood. Bang! Bang! Ow! Ow. No kidding, it really doesn't hurt that much. Give me that bat. I killed him.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
This has been a long one. This video's gonna be really long.
Until the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
I'm already getting a headache.
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabbat. Well, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
You're losing me here, Jack.
Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out.
All right.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
Ah, I convinced him to let me keep the gun. Received 2 experience points. Okay, please tell me we're done, because I need to stop recording. It's been like a 45-minute video. Your haven. Prince Lacroix is arranged for you to use Camarilla Safe House in Santa Monica as your haven. Here you will find some essentials such as a computer for email that will serve as your base for operations. Oh my god, we're done. Okay. That was a long one. Holy crap. I think if you guys aren't as confused as I am, it means that I'm stupid. And I am stupid. So, I'm confused. I'll figure it out in post. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I'll try to get Dead Space up and running again, but as a game that I've already played, it will, and I'm kind of starting to remember how it goes. It will be kind of hard for me to be genuine with especially a horror game. But I'll look into it. Let me know, guys, what you think about this game. I kind of really like it. It looks like the story's going to be really cool and fun to play. There's not enough games about vampires, especially the cool versions of vampires. So let me know what you like in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.